I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's our game. We're not like the others who get all of the fame. This thing is in pro, you can call us on the dough. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hooked on the brothers. Yo, you're in for a treat, so hang on to your seat. Get ready for adventure and remarkable feats. So meet Kubo, the Troubo, the princess, and the others. Hanging with the brothers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. To the brothers.
If anyone thinks you with the mind, the promise will in a day. Hold your courage, keep in your heart. Begin your adventure, a blessing start. There's a kingdom that must be saved, and that's the Mario way.
What's up, everyone? Andre here, and happy Mario Movie Day. I clearly can't wait. I'm excited.
Look at all this Koopa muscle.
Yeah!
A challenge.
This glowing mane doesn't just appear overnight.
Airship?
Well, that's how he's spitting fire.
This looks so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
They're about to die, dude!
Oh my god!
Wow. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, they got spears. Yo, this is violent.
This is serious.
Finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Oh!
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Oh wow. I don't know how I feel about the Mario voice.
Oh, I love that music.
Luigi look great. Woo! All right. What do we think? What's our raw reaction to that, everyone?
I'm excited.
Very good.
It's almost finished, and I'm not supposed to say anything else about it.
No! Tell us more!
Well, Chris-san, okay then, let's press the start button.
Oh my god!
Again.
All
Here
right.
we go! Here we go!
Here we go.
Oh boy! Oh, the notes!
There's the notes again. Ooh.
Is he... Oh my... He's like in a stadium? I love this.
All right.
Oh, those are
Let's go.
Oh, he's fighting Donkey Kong? Oh, the girders!
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, I love this
wait,
already.
Oh, I got this. No problem.
Good voice. Oh my god. 2D? Oh my... Oh, Tanuki!
There's no pressure.
Mario Kart! Wow.
Yes, there
it's
we go.
here.
God.
Wow.
There it was. There was Chris Pass Wahoo.
That is
We
so
heard
good.
it. It happened.
Is there more? Oh, I think that's it. Oh my god.
How was that?
That was amazing! I am so... No, thank you, Miyamoto. I am so happy. I am so happy. That was so good. That was so freaking good.
There was a lot.
There was a lot in there.
There was a
Holy-
lot in there.
This might be the best thing I've ever seen. There is now an official website for the Super Mario Bros. Plumbing service, as in the business owned by Mario and Luigi in the Mario movie, and it's entirely functional. You can check it out as if this were a real business, and it is amazing. We're gonna check it out for everything right now, and right away you can see it has this very amateurish look, which is perfect for, as they say, a family-owned and operated business. Their tagline is "Fixing pipes is their game." They are certified super. I don't know who rated them that, but hey, I trust it. They're also seen as on TV, and that's because they had this amazing TV commercial. Let's check it out real quick. You may have already seen it because we posted it.
We're the Mario
Here it
Brothers,
is.
and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. When you think is in
Super Mario
trouble, you
Brothers
can
Super
call us
Show
on the
song.
double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
There's New York confirmed once again.
Thank you, Super Mario Bros. It seems like the only thing you haven't drained is my bank account.
The amazing amateurish acting. It's so good. It's so good. We get a brand new poster for the movie, being this one of Bowser and Kamek in front of their legion of minions. Wonderful. Wonderful. We can see, though, that they're looking for a dispatcher where, because they're flooded with calls with work requests every single day and need somebody to keep us from going underwater. Yes, who likes going to those underwater levels, am I right? The tagline is, think you can help make Mario and Luigi household names? I think they're already household names, or will be soon in the context of the movie.
Thank you for calling Super Mario Brothers Plumbing. It's me, Luigi. And if you need service, please text us at the same number you just called. 92955 Mario. That's 9295562 Message us about any issues wherever you live. House, condo, mansion? And we'll be sure to text you back right away, because at Super Mario Brothers Plumbing, we don't say let's wait. We say let's go. Oh, and check our website, smbplumbing.com. We're still working on it, so more updates to come. Bye-bye.
We don't say let's away, we say let's go. I also love how Luigi referenced a mansion as well. I love this. Amazing website, amazing work to whoever created it. The marketing team behind this movie, genius, genius. I need to see this movie now. So freaking bad.
Mark! Koopas! Koopas! Whatever those things are!
I don't think it is. Bro, that was, what's it
Whoa!
called?
DK?
Fire DK.
Oh, it's a 2D segment! It's fun! Butt stomp! This is looking amazing.
Yes, dude.
Wow, alright, I love that.
Wow. Think.
That was so good!
Oh, that was good. That Mario Kart scene was great.
Alright, that was brief. So Jake got what he wanted. But man, that looks so freaking good. Also, side note, our stream might be cut at any point as it has before, so if we go away, that's why. Look what just came in the mail. This giant freaking box that has Mario movie branding on it. So we're gonna open it up right now and see what's inside. I have no idea. This box is huge. Look at it. It's bigger than me. Okay, maybe not that big, but it's pretty big. So let's go ahead and open it up and find out. I'm on a quick time limit, by the way. I gotta fly out of here. Like, literally fly out of here. So we're gonna do this real quick. Speed run unboxing. Oh, what the heck? There's another box! Another box! That's almost as big, but way cooler. Look at that! It's a question block! A big question block! Oh my god, I love this. I don't even care what's inside. Do you hear that? Yeah, that's awesome! Let's do it again. Oh, is it a one-time thing? How's it know? Alright, that was cool. Let's play the Mario theme, along with, I think, a coin sound at the beginning. Alright, so there's a lot, oh boy, there's a lot of packing material in here. But oh my god, there's so much in here! Look at that! That's so cool! There's a bunch of stickers in there. Oh my goodness. These are all stickers. These are going up all over the place. Oh, that's so freaking cool. Is it a notebook? It might be a notebook. Oh, I think it is. Yeah. Just a blank notebook for your own notes with Mario stuff on them. Oh, that's a nice quality booklet there. Love the art. I'm so excited for this freaking movie. Oh boy, we have a Luigi cap. All right, it's a little small right now for my head, but I can probably adjust that. Look at that though. Oh yeah, it's a little too small for my head, but even at the fully expanded size. But that's super cool. It is movie branded. Love it. Okay, next up in the box that keeps on giving, we have a little Mario Kart toy from the movie. Oh man, we're gonna have to play with that later when I have time once again. Very cool. This Mario coin box. Oh my goodness, this is they know I'm a big kid at heart. Clearly the people at the Mario movie who sent me this free gift is they know me well. We got Princess Peach. I wish I had time to unbox all of this, but unfortunately, look, oh, they're little dioramas things on the back that unfold. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, we got freaking Bowser. We got Bowser. Oh, look at that. Oh, geez, that's a huge freaking, oh, what the heck? It almost looks like he was breathing fire there. He has a fire breathing effect. Oh my god. I wish I had more time to show this off right now. Oh, of course, I got a Mario hat. The Luigi hat should have been a tip-off. Whoa. What? I don't know what this is. It's like, it has like a chalky feel to it? What is this even? Does it... Oh, it's like a bath bomb, I think. Oh, yeah, it's from Lush. They're bath bombs. Oh, oh man, that smells so nice. Mmm. Oh man, alright. Too bad I have to leave for my flight soon. We have, oh, a fanny pack to hold all the awesome Mario gear, of course. So, alright, yeah, it's a fanny pack of different Mario designs on it. Oh man, they loaded me up here. Oh, we got the van! I wanted this so bad. Oh, I wish I could open it for you right now, everyone. I'm sorry. Don't have time. I got my flight to go. I'll do another video when I'm back, showing off all this. I promise. I'll have another video. 2 more things. We got a Mario plumbing toy, or a Mario toy with a plunger. I'm so glad he's got a plunger. Mario deserves to have a plunger. People don't treat the plunger as the icon it should be. You need plumbers, and Mario should not be ashamed of his line of work. So, when you're not saving princesses, hey, you gotta deal with our plumbing, okay? All right, then we got Toad. Yes. Oh, love me some Toad. Let's get that off there. Look at that, great. So once again, I'll unbox all that. Okay, I think that's it. So, thank you so much to our friends over at the Mario movie who sent it our way. Oh my god. Let me just double check there's nothing else in there. Alright, we get the music again. Alright, I think that's everything, everyone. So once again, huge thanks to my friends over at the Super Mario Brothers movie who sent this over. Amazing, amazing. I'll have another video once I'm back in a couple of days. We'll unbox everything, we'll take a closer look at it, and it'll be a lot of fun. Everyone, thank you for watching. Stay tuned to GameXplain for more on the Mario movie, and oh my god, I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. Alright, see you guys. Bye. So we just got out of the Super Mario Brothers movie, and oh my god, it is so freaking good. Paul, what did you think?
Oh, fantastic. As a lifelong Super Mario fan.
It felt like it was made first and foremost for Mario fans. Like, it almost felt like they didn't care about anyone else. Like, they made it for Mario fans like us. And like, it nearly brought me to tears how well Mario was realized in this. Like, I almost got like misty-eyed at points. Like, I actually was misty-eyed at points. It's such it's a thrill ride. Like, just a non-stop breakneck thrill ride. It's so well done. It may be lacking in some conventional movie elements, but overall, it's a complete blast. And I don't think I could imagine Mario being realized better on screen.
They nailed it. Just
so many Easter eggs.
Terrific.
So many Easter eggs. There's so many details in there. Like,
a film you have to watch more than once.
We're gonna watch it a few times, I think.
A few times, definitely.
30 times later.
At least that much.
Alright, if you had to grade it right now, I don't know, Al, what did the critics use these days? 4 stars? Al, 4 stars? What would you give it?
I mean, I'd give it a mind-blown. Terrific movie.
Oh, so good. So good. I can't wait to watch it again. A lot of fun. It's a total blast. Yeah, go see it. Do you want to see what's inside this giant Mario movie question block? So do I! So let's find out. Whoa! Oh my goodness. So, funny story, after I recorded that intro, I stopped the video to start over and try again, and I forgot to hit record. So I started unboxing everything before I realized I had to actually hit record again, and I want to cry now. You like that, Mario? Yes, I do. That's apparently what Mario sounds like. Next up, let's take a look at the bigger versions of a couple of those characters, or at least one of those characters, being Mario himself. He's got a plunger, and he's incredibly articulated. Look at this. Everything moves on this guy, and it lends the whole thing like this really cool kind of like soft feel. Even though it's like hard plastic, it just feels, I don't know, just feels nice. So let's go ahead and get a close-up look at this guy. We're gonna move the microphone a little bit. Okay, that did not work at all. Hopefully you can still hear me. You did before, I assume. But yeah, look at him. Look at the detail. The plunger has a softer texture to it. You can see even the soles of his shoes are well detailed, I guess, or like a better word, well textured, I should say. And yeah, look at this. We can have him stand up. We can have him sit down if you want. We can wave his arm with a plunger in there. We can move his head. So it's all very cool, super neat. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, now we're moving on to the big boy. Oh my goodness, I've been waiting like several days to do this now, plus, hours today. But here we go, we got freaking Bowser. Look at him, he is so freaking cool. He apparently has 14 points of articulation according to the box, by the way. You can move his legs, you can move his tail in an incredibly impressive way. Yeah, it's very, very versatile, and then pretty much every part of him moves except I think his head, and I think that's for a good reason. That was freaking cool! We're gonna do it again. Look at that! Oh my god, okay. That was worth the extreme hassle of finding a screwdriver, finding AAA batteries, putting water in there. Because, look at this. Oh my god. That is the coolest thing in the world, my friends. That is awesome. Alright, I'm very happy. Man, I'm impressed how much water vapor we're getting out of the amount I put in there. Oh, this is so freaking cool! Alright, after all the hassle, worth it. Oh my god, Jake and myself have just seen the Super Mario Brothers movie. Jake a little bit more recently than myself. I was at the premiere in LA. Jake just came back from New York. And we are ready to talk about this. With that out of the way, it's time to get into what we thought of the Super Mario Brothers movie. And Jake, I have to tell you, as a huge Mario fan, I love this freaking movie. I loved it. I had a blast. I don't know if I've ever had that much fun at a movie. With that said, I don't know if it's a good movie or a great one. I don't know. I don't really care. I had so much fun seeing Mario realized in a way I've been waiting my entire life for, you know, especially after the 93 movie, which I saw as a kid in theaters. Did not quite hit the mark I was hoping for. This one, though, man, it delivered. It has so much heart. It's clearly poured into it. Every reference just made me happy to see. And not just because they were references, but it just showed that the developers, the creators, cared about this movie. And just seeing Mario, like, realized on the big screen made me emotional at points. Like, it was legitimately overwhelming for me at points. I didn't cry. I came close. In a way that Mario Odyssey also like made me cry at points, just because seeing it realized so beautifully, so competently, just made me so happy. And that's something very few movies, you know, elicit from me, like just sheer happiness. That's what this movie gave me. And also, by the way, stick through to the end credits. You don't want to leave if you're a Mario fan. Stick through to the end. No spoilers here, but you gotta watch them. So,
Andre, people left in my showing.
No, everyone stayed in my showing. Everyone stayed, Jake.
No, people got up, and I was like calling from my seat. I was like, "Don't go!" And they left anyway.
I cannot. The nerve of those people. The nerve. Yeah. And then they're gonna go home, give it 1 star out of 4. And it's like, you know why? Because he didn't sit there to the end credits. Yeah. Also, real quick, by the way, the entire credits are great. Like there's a whole like animation for it. It's all well done. It's great. So, gorgeous movie, beautiful sounding. I loved overall, and that's our review. So, all right, cool. If we're all set, let's go, as one would say, as Mario would say. You know, we're recording right now. Let's just dive right into it. One of my favorite jokes in the movie, actually, is when Bowser like gets upset and breathes fire on a Koopa Troopa, instantly turning him into a dry bones.
That was hilarious.
So good. This movie is surprisingly funny. Like, I think that's partly why it's just a fun thorough ride. Like, we can sit here forever nitpicking the story beats and how it's not emotional enough and whatever else. At the end of the day, I had a ton of fun at this movie. I don't care if it's not Citizen Kane or whatever else, you know. I don't need it. I don't need Luigi to break down into tears about being scared, you know. Maybe we'll make it better.
That's not what
Maybe
I'm asking for. I'm
not saying you were. I'm just saying in general. And I also want to touch on one of my favorite jokes, actually, too. Is during the Donkey Kong battle when Donkey Kong like basically uppercuts Mario, whatever. Mario sends Mario flying into the sky. Yes. It goes into slow motion. He's like, "It's a me." It's just so funny. Reply to Peach.
Peach goes, "Mario,
it's a me."
I was gone. I was out.
I lost it. I guess for me, I would say, I think just the way they characterized most of the cast. Like, I really, aside from a handful, namely Cranky Kong, I really loved how they portrayed these characters like Mario on the big screen. Like, one of the complaints that we've heard over the years is Mario's a blank slate. He has no personality.
Nope.
And yet he had a personality in this movie, and it felt true to whatever you think of Mario in the games. It's like, yeah, that's Mario, and he clearly isn't just a blank slate here. Like, he actually does have his own motives, his own reactions to things. He felt like a character, obviously not a particularly deep character, but I thought it was enough of one to carry this film, and I loved it. I thought, like, yeah, that's the Mario I know. And I think also, you know, again, to Chris Pratt's credit, I think he did a great job imbuing him with his liveliness and energy that we expect from him. So I think the movie producers did a great job in just realizing everything about the Mario universe in such a beautiful way on screen.
Definitely.
Opening the movie, I thought that ad was fabulous. I looked at it and I was saying to myself, how can Luigi's dad be upset about that incredible ad? That was great. Yeah, I couldn't understand the criticism.
So I just got back from seeing the Super Mario Brothers movie for a third time, but this time in 3D, along with in 4DX. Now, in case you don't know what 4DX is, it's a type of theatrical experience that adds all these extra effects on top of what you're already seeing. So things like rumbling seats or even moving seats, strobe lights, wind effects, water effects. There is so much going on here that I can't even describe it all. And Mario is a fantastic showcase of this technology. So I want to talk about my experience with the 3D and the 4DX in general in this review and let you know if it's worth seeing in either of those formats. Now, before we get to that though, first off, in case you missed our previous reviews of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, I freaking love this film. In fact, I love it more now than I did before. Really, any complaints I had before, forget them. Yeah, they still may technically exist, they also don't really matter. I've started to appreciate this movie even more for what it is rather than what it isn't. And what it is a jam-packed, fun adventure filled with heartwarming moments that'll make any Mario fan just ridiculously happy. I'm not making this up. I legitimately caught myself smiling the entire time. I tried purposefully getting rid of my smile and it would instantly come back. I don't know how that works, but this movie is a joyride the entire way through. And I have to say that, as I just kind of said, a joyride, the 4DX technology is such a great fit for this movie. Now, I will say, I've done 4DX a few times before. I haven't always been the biggest fan because I do find it a little distracting at points with how much is happening. But I think with Mario, it actually really complements the action. During the battle with Mario and Donkey Kong, because during that scene, Mario's getting pummeled, he's getting his butt kicked, and you feel that in 4DX. You feel yourself being slammed around and having your body being shaken, and it honestly almost makes it so you feel even more empathy for Mario. It's like, geez, I get it. You're getting killed right now. Especially because the seats have this thing in the back of them that like feels like it punches you right in the spine, and dear God. And I really loved what they added to it. And again, you kind of feel that later on too with the Mario Kart scene and just the impacts, because it really feels like you're in a kart. Here, in fact, here, I can demonstrate. It really feels like you're in a Mario Kart, like driving down that track. I mean, it's almost as if you're on the Universal Studios attraction that they just opened a few months ago at Super Nintendo World. And it is wonderful. So, yeah! Alright, let's switch back in serious mode. Holy moly, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is raking in the ravioli. Did that even make sense? I don't know. Point is, this movie is making bank at the box office, both in the US and worldwide. We've got some numbers for you of this record-breaking performance. These come to us by way of Deadline. He's reporting that the Super Mario Bros. Movie is now projected to make over $377 million worldwide at the end of this 5-day weekend. So that's, of course, based on actual numbers of the first 4 days. We're still waiting on the final numbers for day 5. In any case, it's going to be close, if not exceeding that number. And this is so incredibly exciting to see the Mario movie do this well. Now, Luis Fernando on Twitter has a better breakdown of what exactly these numbers mean. So let's go ahead and head over there to give you that breakdown. And first off, they reiterate that this movie has crushed projections by over $100 million. It was crazy to see the projections of this movie keep rising day by day as people realized, oh my god, this movie is a box office phenomenon. So continuing on, they say that it is the biggest 5-day opening ever in US history, which is super exciting. It's the number 3 biggest 3-day Easter weekend opening. Keep in mind that was affected by it having a 5-day opening because some of the people that saw it over the first 2 days didn't see it on days 3, 4, and 5. So in any case, huge no matter what. Continuing on, there's some more numbers down here, such as how it's now the number 4 biggest 3-day weekend of the post-COVID era as well. And also, on Monday, as of tomorrow, this movie will beat the entire run of the new Ant-Man movie, which is incredible. And that's not all. It's also it has also surpassed the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Both worldwide and domestic, no matter how you slice it, it is beating Sonic already its entire run, the first Sonic movie. Sonic 2 has a little bit of an edge still, but that's going to fall soon too. I actually really like the Sonic movies, especially Sonic 1. So the fact that Mario has already beaten them says more about how well the Mario movie is resonating with people than it does about the Sonic movie, which also, did really well in its own right. But it really just speaks to how good the Mario movie is faring out there. So take that, critics. So those are the numbers. I'll link to these in the description below. You can get you can read the full rundown for yourself, or you can just pause my video right now and take a look at this stuff here. But my god, yeah, as they say here, this is just insanity. It is just insanity. No one expected this. Came out of nowhere, especially after those initial critic reviews. This movie has really blown past all expectations, and for good reason. This movie is amazing. Like I said in my 4DX review yesterday, the more I've seen it, the less my complaints matter at all. I honestly think this movie is borderline perfect for what it's trying to be, and it is so freaking good. It's so freaking fun. Go check it out, especially if you're a Mario fan, but even if you're not, because as you may have saw in my parents' review, who, you know, they only know Mario through me, they love this movie too. They're 70 years old, and they love the Mario movie without ever really playing a Mario game themselves. So the fact that they love this movie it really shows how wide the reach of this movie is. So definitely check it out. It is breaking world records. Hopefully it'll continue to. And based on how strong, again, attendance seems to be today, Easter Sunday, a religious holiday even, it seems like this movie is going to do great for weeks to come. So we'll see. We'll be following the box office performance and letting you know how it shakes out. Otherwise, let us know what you thought of the movie in the comments below. Did you love it, and are you surprised by its performance? We want to hear your thoughts. So with that, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll catch you later. Bye. Hey everyone, Andre here along with Paul Gale to discuss the Super Mario Brothers movie once again, because I just can't get enough of this movie. And I haven't discussed it in depth yet with Paul, so that'd be fun to do a live discussion where we just both geek out about this thing. Paul, how are you doing?
Oh, very good. You know, I think we're tied right now with 3 showings each, but we haven't talked really in depth, like you said, after our first night at the red carpet. So, still loving it just as much as that first day, and, you know, then some, kind of, even more. So, just fantastic.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think I actually love it a little bit more now. Like, because the first time I saw it, like, I had a complete blast. Super fun. Like, it hit me emotionally just seeing Mario realize so beautifully on the screen. But I think the critic half of my brain and, like, the emotional half were, like, at odds with each other, you know? And I was looking at it, I think, almost too critically in a way where I was trying to make it work within the frameworks of typical movies. And like after I saw it again, I'm like, okay, it actually resolves most of my issues with it. Like I think they actually did a really great job. And I think the critics really kind of undersold just how well it accomplishes what it sets out to do. And I think it's almost a movie you need to see more than once to fully appreciate it. Not just because of all the Easter eggs, which I guess could almost be argued are almost distracting the first time. There's so much going on. So seeing it again, being able to focus in on what it is, and I'm like, man, this movie's amazing. I freaking love it. So... And it seems like we're not alone, Paul. Like, this movie is resonating with seemingly everyone. It is now had the #1 box office opening of any animated movie ever, which is absurd. If you're Disney, you gotta be sitting there thinking, like, what's going on here? Like, what happened? We're the kings, and we just got stomped by a freaking turtle and a plumber. The part that hits me the hardest, I think, is when Mario rescues Luigi after he's like falling to the lava, and you see them reuniting and just how happy they are, like how they like fully embrace each other. There's like, you know, nothing, like it's just pure positivity, pure joy, sheer joy. I love that. Like that's such a positive representation of like 2 brothers, and I love that. Like, and like it almost moves me to tears. Like, see, and then especially with how, you know, with later on in the real world scene when Luigi saves Mario again, how they work together to accomplish their goal. I'm like, I freaking, this is everything I ever wanted. Like, what I liked about Luigi's Mansion 3 before is the final set piece of Mario and Luigi working together.
Oh, I love that.
It felt like that, but grander. I'm like, oh my god, loved it, killed it, perfect. So
they're both each other's, you know, biggest supporters, and that's why they are the Super Mario Brothers.
Exactly.
And you know, and you know, the dad, you know, Charles Martinet's voice character of Mario and Luigi's dad was like, oh, you know, you're bringing your brother down with this, and Luigi doesn't see that at all. He looks up to it. Mario is almost he's his hero, but Mario looks at Luigi as this like, you're a very valuable person to me. You know, like I love you, man, and you know I got your back in the playground as a kid, and I have your back here, and almost like, when Mario's around, Luigi is empowered to break out of his fearful shell. Where when he was on his own in the dark lands, you know, he was scared. He kind of needed Mario for being his power up, his person. And at the end, like you said, not just in the bathroom with the shield to protect them, but with the sewer lid. That's my moment. Like, I'm there for my brother like he's there for me.
Right.
That dynamic. I'm a single child, but if I had a brother, I would want it to be a Mario-Luigi relationship, you know?
The build up to that scene too.
It's
good.
With
it's Mario good. Being in the Punch-Out Pizzeria, like you see him all beat up. He's got a black eye, which is like, as a longtime Mario fan, it's hard for me to see it. Like this beloved mascot, or beloved character I should say, getting pummeled, doubting himself in that moment until he sees like this, the commercial of him and his brother working together. Like I'm almost gonna cry right now just talking about it, and like especially with him seeing his shattered reflection, and then realizing he needs his brother to like fully like power through this. Just amazing. And then, of course, with how it builds up to the superstar thing, so good. So well done. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the super chats, and we'll chat more about the Mario movie in the near future because I cannot talk about this movie enough. All right, and plus I'm gonna go see it tonight for a 4th time, so I'm sure I'll have even more to say at some point. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Bye. What's up, everyone? Andre here for a special occasion because apparently someone, being Brad78, otherwise known as, I believe, Infinite Bits on YouTube, has remade the Super Mario Brothers movie in Super Mario Maker 2. Now, if you know 2 things about me, it's one, I'm a huge fan of Super Mario Maker, especially the first one. I used to remake all kinds of things. And 2, I'm a bigger fan of Super Mario Brothers the movie, or the Super Mario Brothers movie. I had done in the wrong place. And I gotta see what this looks like. I already saw a little snippet on YouTube. I wanted to avoid too many spoilers, because I'm excited to check out this whole super world, which consists of 9 worlds, or 9 levels, and see how it comes together. So I'm super excited. Can't wait, and let's go and start it up right now. Apparently the creator spent 40 hours on it, which is impressive. That's a lot of time to spend on 9 levels, even though I spent easily that much on a single level before, because I'm an idiot, so. Oh, is that the Mario van? The Super Mario Brothers plumbing van? I love that. Oh, and of course, this is a recreation of the Wrecking Crew scene, the construction scene, being 1-1. I love it. This is so good. I've seen the movie, what, 7 times now? So I'll hopefully catch most of the details here. All right, yeah, we gotta continue across the gap. Just like in the movie, once again. Almost just like the movie. I love it, that's great. Oh, looks like they extended the sequence a little bit to feel more Mario-like. I saw a big coin down there. No! Oh. Okay, I'm not the only one who died there. Oh, you see it too 7 times as well, Nintendo, but that's awesome. I'm due for an 8th on Friday because of the Japanese showing that's happening around me, so. Okay, yeah. We had the leaky pipe. Oh, this is the pipe rail, I'm guessing, that Mario and Luigi climb across in the movie. Oh, this is pretty great. Oh man. Here we are! If only you could make launch pipes in Super Mario Maker 2, but hey, that's still really good. So, alright, we're in the Mushroom Kingdom officially. We've gone underground, we solved, or tried to solve the plumbing problem New York was having, and now we're here. But, oh, the castle in the background is too perfect. Oh my god, that is straight up like the movie. In the distance. I love how we can actually see the castle. This theme is too perfect. Oh, this is the, so these blocks just float here section. I love it. I love, by the way, seeing Mario get used to this strange world. I thought that was a really good idea, having it be a fish out of water story. A cheap out of water story. Oh, this is straight up the scene from the movie. I love it. Super 8 says, oh, come on. Exactly. This is so perfect. I love this. All right, so we escaped the warp pipe segment. Oh, we're at the castle. Look at this. This is their recreation of Peach's castle. I am impressed. They even have the Peach's stained glass window up there. Hey, we got the creator themselves here, Infinite Bits, who says, all right, good luck at this next level, Andre. Oh boy, I'm worried. Infinite Bits, it's a pleasure having you here, especially as a fellow Mario Maker creator, though I've really tapered off in recent years. But I'm very impressed so far by your creation. I'm a little worried now if you're warning me, though, about this next level, so we're gonna check it out. Infinite Bits, how many times have you watched a Mario movie? How many times did you have to watch it to make these recreations? I gotta know. Brandon Bro says this is the hardest level. Oh, good God. Oh my God, there's a time limit. Oh, it's a trial, of course. Oh boy. Hey, well, I made freaking Super Meat Brothers, okay? I think I can handle this. Oh, where the promo place? Oh, there they are. I knew it. I gotta go faster. I knew they'd be there. Wait, real quick. Infinite Bit says they saw it 4 times. I took notes, lol. Very nice. No time to slow down. Oh! This is very evocative of Super Meat Brothers, actually, with all these freaking saw blades everywhere. Brendan Bro says they died 20 times while playing this level. Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet. Oh no, the triple jump screwed me up! That Infinite Bit says, gotta keep it true to the movie, Mario died at Bonus here too. Good point, I'm just being thematically appropriate. Thematically representative of how it went in the movie. Okay, this is the trickiest part right here. Yes! No! Oh my goodness. Oh! Ah! Oh, I need the ball. I should have known I need the bullet bills. We were right there. We were right there. Oh no! Come on. We're so close. Arj Luigi says, hey, wait a minute, where's the mushroom? That's a good point. Where's my mushroom? Sorry, Yoshi. You had more of a cameo than you did in the movie, so. Oh, this is the fire flower segment, of course. Oh, this is great. I love this. The field of fire flowers. That's so cool. This is an evil segment here, Infinite Bits. Yeah, we're going to see Cranky Kong, I think. Oh, that's cool. And there's Cranky Kong. Oh, that's genius. Oh, is that the crowd watching? We have a crowd. I love it. Oh, and there's DK himself. Looking a little different these days. Okay, this audience is out of control. Throwing hammers? Come on, throwing cans is one thing. That's bad enough, but throwing freaking hammers? Alright, we got him. We got the key. We gotta work our way carefully out of here. We didn't even need the catsuit to take him down. Take that, Donkey Kong. And Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road! I'm excited to see this. So we're in the, we're on our way to dying. We're on our way to Rainbow Road, of course.
It's the road that you go when you die.
No, I did it again! The arrows are throwing me off. I keep jumping at the arrows and second guessing myself. And the cars have weird momentum. Oh, here comes a big jump that I totally failed on. I even knew it was coming. Oh, Rainbow Road time, baby! Was I supposed to hop out there? Oh, my car is breaking apart! Breaking a cart. Oh! What? Oh, it's an ambush! We got ambushed! Like Koopa's army. That's awesome. We're gonna take one of their carts, yeah. Let's go! Alright, that was actually really cool. I love that. Baron says, blue shell! That was a blue shell! We got blue shelled hard, didn't we? Whoa! I did not see that coming! Ah! I knew they were still coming. I knew I was chancing fate with that. Oh, I keep forgetting! We gotta go! Ah! Let's run! No! Oh my god. There's no time. Ah, we're outrunning more bonsai bills. In this case. Oh my god, that's tight. Oh! That was awesome. That was sick. I'm glad I made that. Baron says they love how they gave the bonsai sentience. Yes, I like that too. Alright, so we're running to Bowser now. Oh, we're taking down all the Koopa troops. I love this. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is awesome. This just feels so satisfying like in the movie. Oh, take that, Bowser! We saved New York. We saved Brooklyn, everyone. Like Mario and Luigi said they would in their commercial, which I love. Alright, and I think that's it. Let's just double check them. Yeah, we beat it. That's awesome. What a great job, Infinite Bits. That was a super cool recreation of the Super Mario Brothers movie. I love some of the additions and changes he made. Infinite Bits says, all right, cheers, good game. Thank you, Infinite Bits. Thank you for making this fun world. I had a lot of fun. Once again, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks to Infinite Bits for making and hanging out with us in the chat. That was super fun. Otherwise, we'll catch you all later. Have a good one, guys. Bye. I have now seen the Super Mario Brothers movie 8 times. I'm just a bit of a fan. Not like I'm wearing clothing based around it or anything. Oh. But this time I saw it in Japanese, and no, I didn't have to fly all the way to Japan for it, because as it turns out, even though it just opened in Japan, Nintendo also, or Illumination rather, also opened the Japanese version in limited locations in North America. And thankfully one of them is not far from me, so I decided to go check it out and see if there's anything different about it, especially given the fact that Miyamoto himself said that Nintendo wrote the Japanese version of the script. So that got me thinking, maybe they changed something else about this movie, maybe there are some differences here, and so I went to go find out. I even brought my Mario notebook, my Mario movie notebook here, and took notes, which, hey, look, let's see if we can read my chicken scratch here. Probably not. Sneak peek of my terrible handwriting in the dark. Just look at these faces. No, not this face, these faces. That's the look you get when you know you're a box office sensation, because the Super Mario Bros. Has now officially surpassed $1 billion worldwide. That is huge. That is massive. That's far bigger than almost anyone expected of this movie, and the Mario movie has done it in just 26 days. That is absurd. It's got so much gas left in the tank, who knows where it's going to take us. It's already at the 48th top grossing film of all time worldwide, and it's going to pass plenty of others on its way, given the fact that, again, it's got plenty of time left to run down the clock here on its box office run. So what a huge achievement for this film, and it also, of course, obviously makes it the #1 video game adaptation of all time by more than double, which is insane. The previous record holder was Warcraft at $439 million. So again, the Mario movie has more than doubled that. It's more than surpassed the gross combined box office total of both Sonic movies. So a huge congrats to the Super Mario Bros. Movie and everyone involved in making it, because it deserves all the success. As a lifelong Mario fan myself, who saw the original 93 movie in theaters and was incredibly disappointed by it at the time, this made my inner child so freaking happy. It is such a great, loving adaptation. I couldn't imagine it being done any better, let alone as good as it was. So I love this film. It's amazing. I'm probably going to see it again on top of the countless times I already have. And it seems like it's registering with almost everyone who sees it. Everyone seems to love this film, including, as it turns out, one Mr. Sakurai, who just tweeted that he saw the movie in Japan, and while he doesn't want to say too much to avoid spoilers, he says, and I quote according to the translation here, "It was great." So there you go. Mr. Sakurai approves of the Mario movie as well. And again, this should only bring it even more success, and I'm so happy for the movie. So there we go, everyone. The Mario movie, again, has officially surpassed $1 billion, and again, it has a long road in front of it. I think up next is it will surpass Zootopia's box office in the coming days. Aladdin is not too far beyond that. The fact that it is now passing plenty of high-grossing Disney movies is insane. And again, there is no end in sight for this, considering, again, I'm just gonna keep saying again, that it just opened in Japan as well. So yes, I probably should wrap this up. I just can't stop raving about this movie. But thank you for watching, and of course, stay tuned to GameXplain for more on the movie, including, by the way, the fact that I heard from one of my friends who saw the movie in Japanese, who has now reported back with the things that they noticed that were changed in the script for Japan. So I'll report back with more details on that very soon, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, we'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Hi everyone, Tom here, and I'm joined by Andre, and today we're going to plunge in to more changes in the Japanese version of the Mario movie, because as you know, we had a video where Andre went over some of the changes, but a couple of his friends have now seen the movie too that are Japanese speaking, and they passed some notes over to Andre about the movie. So Andre is going to go over them secondhand. Andre, where do we begin?
Another thing they noticed beyond that is the movie overall is a little bit less dark. It's a little lighter than the English version due to a handful of script changes involving the characters, and we'll get to that soon as we go through the characters one by one. Also, it might be also because there are apparently way more dad jokes in this movie, like lots of puns, lots of dad jokes, which means, Tom, I'll probably love this movie in Japanese if I can understand anything.
Oh, time for us to both learn Japanese then.
So apparently when we encounter Spike in the Punch-Out Pizzeria, he says something to the effect of, and again, I don't know Japanese at all, so I apologize if I get anything wrong here, something like Super Mario Brothers, and that's apparently a pun in Japanese saying, like he's calling them sour. So sour Mario Brothers basically is what he's conveying. And I'm like, oh, that's cute. That actually makes sense, you know? Whereas in English, he called them stupid. So that's a fun way of making it basically convey a similar meaning. When Peach says to him after the Donkey Kong fight, like, you just don't know when to quit. And Mario says, I never really thought that was a good thing. Or, you know, or something, I think something like that. I never thought that was a good thing. In the Japanese version, he says, I'm not sure that's a good thing. So it sounds a little bit less sure. Like he's a little bit, it sounds like he's not quite taking away a quiet positive message from it as he did in English, based on my friend's impression. And that's actually one of the, I have another note involving Toad here, but first we got circled to the other Toads, because they changed the characterization of Toads in general, where they almost like they went all in on them being cute. Like, for instance, in the English version, there's a yellow Toad during the scene where Peach is like, we're gonna fight back, and the yellow Toad's like, how? We're adorable, or something. In the Japanese version, it's changed to, how? We're so cute, which isn't too far removed. But then the blue Toad, you know, the deep, you know, voiced Toadsworth replacement, basically. In the English version, he says something like, you know, let's hope so for all our sake, or something. In the Japanese version, he says, good luck for cuteness sake. So it's just like, is he talking about the entire kingdom being cute, or like just the fact that we gotta save the world, so, you know, we keep the cuteness here, you know, we don't want to ruin it. So I thought that was funny. And then here's a funny, this is like a whole through line through the whole movie now. Like, instead of just being like a cute thing, you know, like adorable thing in that moment, it's like they really just drive that cuteness point home in the Japanese version, because when Toad joins Mario and Peach just as they're embarking on the adventure toward the Jungle Kingdom, in the English version, you know, Toad puts on like a really stern face. I forget what he says, but something like, you know, how he's like, I'm very serious, or something. And he says something like really deep. In the Japanese version, he says, I'm tired of being cute. And so again, playing off the fact that they are these cute characters, which is a fun way of kind of twisting that a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, I can make a difference.
Exactly. When Cranky Kong gets dropped in and Lumily starts talking, Cranky's like, "Who's this ray of sunshine?" Lumily does say something that apparently is pretty funny in Japanese, something to the effect of, "I'm not all sunshine, my heart is full of darkness." And apparently that actually was fairly well received. Compared to everything else. And then also, here's something funny. My friend noticed this when they were looking up the reactions to Lumily on like Japanese Twitter or whatever. Apparently people were confused when Lumily says fresh meat or whatever the equivalent is in Japan.
Yeah.
People thought that that Lumily was referring to Luigi as fresh meat as a nickname. So now some people are calling Luigi fresh meat. And I love that. That's so good. Luigi should be fresh meat. That's hilarious to me. I love that some people think that's his nickname, and I just can't I got a kick out of that. So,
well, I guess with Lumily, that could be one character they should have changed in the movie.
Yeah, I think based on what they told me, based on their impressions, it sounds like they could have done a better job translating the intent of the character, because the intent as is just didn't quite work, which sucks because Lumily is such a great part of the movie, you know. So it is too bad that seemed to have been lost a little bit in the translation. Here's another one. When Bowser slams a piano on Kamek, in English he says, Pain, you know, when Kamek asks if he can lift the piano cover, Bowser says no, Pain is the best teacher. In Japanese, he apparently says, "No, you jam with Pain." And that ties into the fact that earlier Bowser had asked him to jam with him, you know, jam with me. So I love that. That's actually hilarious. No, you jam with Pain now. So that's hilarious. What do you think of everything you've heard so far, Tom, based on my friend's impressions of the Japanese version of the movie?
Well, I was interested to hear that like everyone was kind of more polite and positive to each other. Maybe that helps with more of a family-friendly movie in Japan. And the inclusion of dad jokes, I'm angry at Illumination for not having more dad jokes in the North American version now.
Right? They dropped the ball on that. Totally agreed. What's up, everyone? Andre, Jake, and Paul Gale here to talk about the Super Mario Brothers movie again, because I myself can't get enough of it, so any excuse I have to talk about it, I will. And today's excuse is the fact that we are now 1 month out from the movie. It came out a month ago, it's still breaking box office records, and I thought it'd be fun for us to talk about everything involving it, like why it's a success, what we personally think of it now a month out, what we expect of the Nintendo Cinematic Universe moving forward, including the Super Mario Brothers movie 2. Now, real quick, as I mentioned, the movie's been a huge success, and as it turns out, as of today, I believe it's happening today, the movie's about to pass the $500 million, the $500 million domestic box office mark, which makes it only the second animated film ever in the United States or North America to do this, putting it second only to The Incredibles 2. And guys, I can't tell you how much I need this movie to beat Incredibles 2. I needed to beat Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2 was terrible, and I needed to beat it.
Oh, my back!
But in the meantime, I gotta know, how many times have we all seen it now? Jake, how many times are you at?
I've only seen it twice. I went to the New York premiere, and I went with my fiance a second time. And I'm sorry. I don't know.
You better be sorry, Jake. You better be sorry.
So like normal person level,
I guess.
Twice.
How about you, Paul, who's very much like myself, not a normal person, for better or worse?
5 full times, yeah.
5, all right. That's respectable, Paul. That's respectable. But it's not 9 times.
9.
Possibly soon to be 10. We'll see.
That's awesome.
I've got a wedding to go to this weekend, so I can't believe the nerve of my friends infringing on what could have been a 10th potential visit tomorrow. Instead, I got to go to a wedding. No, I'm happy for them. But in any case,
they moved the wedding. Kind of move the wedding to the movie theater?
They should have. They really should have, right? That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I want to hit these super chats before they fade into history. So, Hollow Boy Gaming, $5 super chat. Thank you so much for being here. Says, saw it 12 times, still amazing, still faithful, childhood greatness.
I was making fun of you and Paul for not meeting my 9, and I can't even keep up with the chat. He's at 12. Jeez.
9's nothing. It's 12.
Akira Rose with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Akira. Says, the movie was fantastic and is the best love letter to fans, even though I was always more of a Zelda fan rather than Mario. Can't wait for the new Zelda. Heart, 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 heart. Yes, I wanted to see what a post-Mario movie Zelda looks like. And I hope they don't take the wrong lessons away from the Mario movie. Like, I love the Mario movie for what it is, obviously. I've seen it more than any other movie at this point, or tied with Avatar, I think. But I don't want a Zelda movie in the style of a Mario movie. So it's important that they get what makes a Zelda game right, what makes Zelda so appealing right for the movie adaptation. Yeah, it's hard to say. I feel like Pokemon would have potential, because look how well Detective Pikachu did, despite being a weird, quirky spin-off thing.
What did it do? What are we looking at there?
I believe it was the number 2
or 430 or so.
I believe it was the number 1 video game adaptation until World of Warcraft came. Warcraft came along. Yeah.
I want to say Pokemon's around 430 or something.
I think that's right. Yeah, I was looking into it. But someone was telling me that Pokemon is still technically number 2, but for whatever reason, a lot of box office tracking websites aren't taking into account a re-release it had in some territory. I think the UK.
Ooh.
So that's interesting.
Okay.
But
maybe I'm underselling Pokemon though. I will say, Pokemon, I have the utmost respect for Detective Pikachu.
So I actually really like this idea. That would have potential, I think. That does remind me, to bring it back to Mario a little bit, is I thought it was clever how they kind of made the meta mechanics of a video game part of its narrative, with how, like, with Mario having fail and try again, of course, which is entirely novel to movies, obviously, but that is like intrinsic to the Mario games. And I thought that was really clever, to the point of which he's like, at points he's clearly not having fun, he's not enjoying getting his butt kicked, but then by the end he's like learned to embrace it, and he is like, DK literally says, I'm having fun, and of course there's a cynical way of looking into that too, like, oh, playing Nintendo stuff is fun, of course, but I do like the kind of meta narrative it added to everything, how it just ties everything together, and again really delivers the fact that at the end of the day the Mario games are fun. The action sequences are a ton of fun in the movie, and it's just like really fun, really cool to see how they envision that on the big screen, because even though we've done a lot of that stuff in the games, seeing it portrayed on that screen in a cinematic way with cool camera angles, next level CG effects, it just looked amazing. And it's honestly hard to go back to Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road just seeing the one in the movie now,
Oh wait,
did you see the chat messages? Are we back?
I'm just now seeing it. Are we back?
Okay. I think we're back. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, OBS.
The stream couldn't take my hot take.
It couldn't handle it.
No.
Oh, man. See,
my
we're
God.
at about 20 seconds, I think. So.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
Real quick, Amish Paradise had a super chat a while ago saying, "I'll never listen to Take On Me the same way again." Yeah, I cannot hear. I've heard that song now since outside of the Mario movie. I can only think of that scene now, which is funny because I forget I mentioned it in our initial review, but that scene did stand. No, I did. I remember talking about it. That scene did feel a little jarring to me the first time, and I think just because of my expectations, especially of hearing that song elsewhere, like in Shrek 2, or even more recently in the Tetris movie, which I'd seen just a few days before the Mario movie. But now that I've seen it again multiple times, like, no, it's perfect. I love it. It's great. Disney Duncan, if they can do for Zelda what Mario did for Mario movie did for Mario, please bring it on. I would love to see that too. Like, I think if you go like I just mentioned Indiana Jones, but like something akin to that could work. The same personality type wouldn't work, but like, you have like that adventure type, temple exploration. I think it could work. It would require a lot of, adjusting the source material, but I think it could. I think there's something there. So, well, yeah. I think, if anything, the success of Mario has shown that there will almost definitely be something in the future. We just don't know exactly what yet, but I'm excited for it. Sounds like chat's excited for it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Splatoon coming up in a couple hours. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.